Greetings from a beer ferry. We're at the O'Fallon Brewing Company in Maryland Heights, Missouri. Really hot and humid out today. Let's head on inside and have a cold beer.
A beer ferry visited the O'Fallon Brewery on a hot July day, with the haze from the western U.S. forest fires hanging in the air. Rather than sit outside, we chose to retreat to the air-conditioned O-Bar, the brewery's taproom, to sample some beers. The brewery began in O'Fallon, Missouri in 2000. In June 2015, the brewery moved into a 40,000 square foot facility in Maryland Heights, Missouri. Due to its availability to brew in small batches, the brewery has pumped out a dizzying array of beers, from traditional styles to some unique taste combinations. A beer ferry was particularly impressed with the brewery's Naughty with a K, pretzel beer, a golden ale that paired very well with the restaurant's doughy, soft pretzels. In response to this, a beer ferry has created his own version of the Naughty pretzel. And if she tells you to drink your beer, you'd better.
Greetings from a beer ferry. We're at the O'Fallon Brewery in Maryland Heights, Missouri, outside of St. Louis. We're about to enjoy a nice flight of beers. The first selection is going to be the Gold. Second selection is going to be the Westport Wheat. Third selection is the 5-Day IPA. The fourth selection is the Smoked Porter. And the fifth selection is the Naughty Pretzel. The first one we're going to try is the Gold. Let's give it a sniff. Traditional light bread lager yeast smells. Give it a taste. Refreshing. Definitely has to be served really cold. Our next selection is the Westport Wheat. Features 33% wheat in the grain bill and uses German noble hops. Let's give it a sniff. As you can see, the color is a bit hazy, as most wheat beers are. Let's give it a sniff. Very slight banana nose with it. Let's give it a taste. A surprising hop bite at the end of this one, but it's not bitter. But it's very light, very refreshing for hot temperatures. Our third selection is the 5-Day IPA. It's a golden red, and as you can see, there is a touch of red in the color. Let's give it a sniff. Some nice caramel notes in this one. Let's give it a taste. A lot more bitter than I expected, but that bite definitely comes through. Our fourth selection is the Smoked Porter, and it's made with 65% smoked German malt. This one is a gold medal winner. Let's give it a sniff. Very dark. Can't see through this one. Smoky notes for sure. Let's give it a taste. Definitely a strong smoke aftertaste on that beer. If you're a fan of smoked beers, this is a go-to. If you're not, maybe try something a little bit lighter. Our final selection in the flight is the Naughty Pretzel. It features two different types of grains in the grain bill. Red wheat and roasted Color is slightly red, a bit more gold. Let's give it a sniff. Smells like there's some Kolsch yeast in here. Let's give it a taste. A little bit of caramel sweetness in this one. This one's a beaut. Really enjoy this one quite a bit. Let's switch to our Southern Midwest Beer Fairy Tale correspondent.
Hello from the Midwest. This is the Midwest correspondent speaking to you on behalf of BFT Industries. On our visit to the O'Fallon Brewery in Maryland Heights, Missouri, as I was going through the store, I noticed something very intriguing to me. It was called the O'Fallon Cookie Tin Series. But what we're going to do is take it a step further. We're going to see if the cookie beers taste like the cookies they're trying to be. The first beer for our cookie challenge is going to be their peanut butter ale. This should be the lightest beer in the bunch. Starts off as a golden ale. You can see it's a light color. Not a lot of head on that. Might be because of the sweetness. We're going to see. Not getting a lot of peanut aroma. Not getting a lot of aroma at all. Very subtle peanut flavor. It's coming on a little stronger now. Let's dive into the cookie. Let's taste.
Yum. Yum.
I think the cookie a little sweeter. Our third beer in the challenge, Samoa That. Obviously going to be a take on the Girl Scout cookie. I could not find a Girl Scout to give me a cookie, so we're using the Elves in the Tree brand of a Samoa type cookie. This starts out as a brown ale. It's going to have taste of coconut, caramel, and chocolate. Beers that we're tasting. Not getting a lot of nose. Definitely getting chocolate. Tasting some caramel. Coconut is not as obvious. Let's go with a cookie. I like these cookies, by the way.
Yummy. Yummy. Yummy.
This one matches the beer the most so far. The final beer in our challenge is the Dad's Oatmeal Stout. So, let's see what it looks like. Being a stout, it's got a darker color. Got a little bit better head. Not a lot of nose. Tasting the oats for sure. Little chocolate. Let's pair it with a cookie.
Yum, 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 yum. Yummy. 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 Yum,
Not
yum,
sure
yum,
that
yum,
the
yum.
beer really matches the flavor of the cookie, but they gave it a good try. In conclusion, this Midwest correspondent says that they did a very admirable job of doing dessert beers
Yum.
based on cookies. I suggest you all do your own
Yum.
cookie challenge and see what you like. That's all from the Midwest. Bon appetit!
Yum.
In conclusion, we sampled a wide variety of beer, samples, and colors here at the O'Fallon Brewery. The Beer Fairy gives it a wave of the magic wand. If you liked this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave any comments below. Also follow us on Instagram and check out our website at www.beerfairytales.com. From a beer fairy, cheers.